While the nation remains gripped over protests and marches against the large-scale developments proposed for the south of the island and other national developments, St. Lucia's banana farmers are fighting their own battles in what seems a never-ending struggle for supremacy. Who can forget the turbulent days of the SLBC, or the time when WIBDECO and SLBGA were well-known acronyms, or when farmers who staged no-cut protests were accused of fighting against themselves? Fast forward to 2017 and it's WinFresh, Fairtrade and TQFC, but the battles remain the same, with farmers still caught in the middle. Last week, banana farmers at 4 Estate and Malgretoute model farms were left flabbergasted at a decision by quality assessors who failed their fields, barring them from selling their produce to WinFresh, the sole purchasing and marketing company for the Windward Islands. The farmers claimed the high-handed manner in which the grading was done was grossly unfair. The auditors use a checklist that includes disease in the field, fruit protection, and field sanitation, among other requirements, as a basis for approval for fruit to be sold to WinFresh, which replaced WIBDECO in 1994. Total Quality Fruit Company, TQFC, was one of the smaller companies that survived the 90s banana wars and buyouts. They purchased from farmers and sell to WinFresh. Farmers say they have been approached by WinFresh for direct purchase. However, when it comes to Malgretoute model farms, the farmers are utilizing land leased from TQFC on condition that their produce is sold to TQFC. While it seems to make economic sense for WinFresh to cut out the middleman, farmers say what seems like an attack on TQFC suppliers is wrong. On the matter of uncovered fruit, the farmers claim there has been a shortage of bags used to protect the fruit and agree that while at least 3 plants were found with the signs of leaf spot disease, this was negligible out of a field of at least 1,000 plants. And for the requirement that plant leaves not touch each other, this can be easily remedied, they say, by cutting off the affected leaves.
You can just do that.
Right.
You know, that's not sharp.
Yes, you take it out.
The banana clear already. Simple as that.
That one is very nice and inexperienced.
No leaf touching, we just cut down the leaf.
Yeah.
The farmers claim further that the assessment officers are untrained and too rigid, and insist on penalizing rather than assisting the farmers in improving standards in the fields. They suggest it is no coincidence that farmers who failed the assessments were mainly TQFC suppliers, and they have questioned the need to have these assessments, as the National Fair Trade Organization, NFTO, also ensures that farmers adhere to strict quality requirements.
The same certification TQFC having is the same one NFTO having. So what's the difference between the two certifications?
In particular, farmers of Malgretoute model farms who have seen their fields destroyed by floods several times over suggest that TQFC and WinFresh should come to an understanding that would benefit everyone. The present situation, they say, is causing distress and loss of income.
All our effort has gone to vain because, so much effort we made more than 6-7 months ago, and then now, because of the decision WinFresh has made, we have to sell our bananas to regional trade. We have to sell it regionally, and we cannot make any money out of that. And so much money we spend here. Even government assisted us with the black cigar toker, the oil, to got some fertilizer, so that was a good thing. I must compliment them on that. But that has gone to vain.
Meanwhile, the farmers continue to work, hoping for improvements in the industry. GVD News will monitor this situation as well as approach the companies for their perspective on the farmers' plight. Eliza Victor, GVD News.